Now let's move on to this particular question. The following balances were extracted from the books of AGPLC at 31st December 2020. Okay, so you are given the descriptions, direct materials, discount received on materials, fuel cost, factory machinery carrying value. This is the cost minus the depreciation, accumulated depreciation. Then the motor lorry is the carrying value, also given. The power, rent on warehouse, inventory of finished goods on 1st January 2020, marketing and promotion expenses, the revenue, vehicle running cost, and wages. So you are given all these items. And also the additional information is given. Inventory finished goods, 25,000. This is at the end of the period. Inventory raw materials, 15,000. And also you are given power costs are to be apportioned between the factory, distribution, and the office in the ratio of 3:1. Okay, so factory should be 3, distribution cost should be 2, and office should be 1. Okay, so here the total is 6. Okay, so you need to take the total power cost and you need to apportion in the ratio of 3:1. The fuel is to be apportioned between the factory and distribution in the ratio of 3:7. So here the total is 10. So therefore, factory cost should be out of 10, it should be 3, and distribution cost should be out of 10, it should be 7. And also the wages include, so you are given the breakdown of the wages. This 150,000 breakdown is given. Delivery staff 43,000, office staff 17,000, factory staff 65,300, sales staff 24,700. Then sales staff receive a commission of 1% as a year-end bonus on sales made. No entries have been made in the books. So therefore, this 1% commission should be calculated based on the total revenue of 478. The depreciation on non-current assets are calculated using the reducing balance method. Okay, so the factory machinery at 20%, the motor lorry is 25%. So you are given the carrying value of the factory machinery and the motor lorries, so which is the net book value. So on this, you have to calculate the factory depreciation and motor lorries depreciation. So you are required to calculate the cost of sales amount and the distribution cost. Now, out of all these information, we need to split these expenses into cost of sales and distribution cost. Okay, after taking into account all these adjustments, you are given this additional information. Okay, now let's first of all we'll start with cost of sales. We'll start with cost of sales. Okay, so first of all we'll take direct materials. So this should go to cost of sales. This is direct materials. How much? 225,000. So therefore we can take 225,000. Then discount received on materials. So we can take discount received. Discount received. It's an income, so therefore 11,250 should be deducted from the total cost of sales. Then fuel expenses 23,000. So here, if you take the fuel expenses 23,000, we can't take the full amount because this cost has to be apportioned between factory and distribution. So factory cost should be under cost of sales and distribution cost should be under distribution cost. So therefore, the ratio is 3:7. So therefore, you need to divide this by 10 times, for factory, it should be 3. Okay, so when you take that amount, that will be how much? 23,000 divided by 10 times 3, 6,900. So therefore, you can take 6,900 here. Okay. Then the distribution cost, we'll take the distribution cost also here. Distribution cost. Under distribution cost, you have the Fuel cost, 23,000 divided by 10 times 7. So which is going to be how much? So 23,000 divided by 10 times 7, 16,100. So you need to take 16,100 here. Then the factory machinery. So it should be, the depreciation should be calculated on this. So you can say depreciation on machinery. How much? Factory machinery, 35,000. Okay, so you can calculate the depreciation separately under workings. You can show the workings separately. Even for the fuel also, you can show the working separately. Okay, you don't need to show the workings here. Okay, so now the depreciation, how much is the depreciation amount for the factory machinery? This is for the machinery. Okay, so 35,000 times 20%. So 20% is how much? It's going to be 7,000. Okay, so 35,000 times 20%. So this factory depreciation should be under cost of sales. So therefore, you can take it under cost of sales. However, motor lorries depreciation, should be calculated on 63,000 times 25%. So 63,000 is the written down value. On that, 25% is 15,750. So that should be under distribution cost. So you can say depreciation of motor lorries, how much? 15,750. Then we have power. The power should be a portion between factory and distribution and the office. 3, 2, and 1, the percentage, the ratio. So working number 2, you can say power. Okay, the total cost of power is 21,000. 21,000 divided by 6 times 3 will be for factory. This is for factory. Okay, so you have 21,000 divided by 6 times 3. So which is going to be 10,500. And distribution cost should be 21,000 divided by 6 times 2. So which is going to be 6 times 2, 7,000. Okay. Then the remaining should be to the office expenses, which is under admin. So since you are required to calculate cost of sales and distributions, I'm not going to show that working. So therefore, here you can say the power 10,500. 10,500. Here also you can say the power cost 7,000. Okay. Then rent on warehouse. This is basically under distribution cost. Okay. Rent on warehouse. This has to be taken under distribution cost, 40,000. Then we have inventory of finished goods. This is the opening balance. Okay. So opening inventory of finished goods. So you have to take it under cost of sales, 50,000. Okay. Then the marketing and promotion expenses should be under distribution cost, marketing and promotion. That cost should be 33,000. Then revenue. So on revenue, there is a sales commission to be calculated. Sales staff receive a commission of 1%. So therefore, we can calculate sales commission. Okay. So that should be, we can say sales commission calculation. So revenue is 478,000. On that, 1% will be how much? It should be 4,780. So that should be taken under distribution cost, 478,000 times 1%, 4,780. So vehicle running cost, 15,750. There are no adjustments. So we can take vehicle running 15,750. Now you are given the wages breakdown, which is delivery staff, they should be under distribution. Office staff, it should be under admin. Factory staff, it should be under cost of sales. And sales staff should be under distribution. So therefore, we can take cost of sales, factory wages. We can take factory wages, 65,300. Okay. Then delivery staff wages, we can take delivery staff wages, how much? 43,000. And sales staff, how much? 24,700. Okay. Apart from that, now we have to take inventory finished goods and inventory raw materials. These are closing stocks. So therefore, we can say closing stock finished goods and closing stock raw materials. Okay. So this has to be deducted when you calculate cost of sales. So you need to add opening stock and you need to deduct the closing stock. So since you are calculating the cost of sales, you need to remove these closing stocks. The power already considered, fuel already considered, wages also taken, sales staff receivable commission also considered, depreciation also considered. Now, when you take the total of these two, that will be the total cost of sales and distribution cost. So let's take the total 225,000 minus 11,250, that is the discount received. Then 6,900 plus 7,000. Then 10,500, 50,000, then 65,300 minus, you need to deduct the closing stocks, 25,000 and 15,000. So that's going to be 313,450. Okay. Then this total should be 16,100 plus 15,750 plus power 7,000, rent on warehouse 40,000, marketing and promotion 33,000, then 4,780 is the sales commission, vehicle running 15,750 plus the wages delivery staff 43,000 and 24,700 for the sales staff, so which is going to be 200,080. So this is the total. So these total balances will be reflected in the on the face of the financial statement. So this will be under cost of sales and this will be under distribution expenses. Okay. So these are the total values. Okay. So this is the Excel calculation which I have done. This is Excel calculation. You can refer to this. Let me show you the numbers. I can show you the numbers. Okay, so here 313,450, which is for the cost of sales, 313,450, and the distribution cost should be 200,080. Okay, so this is the answer for this particular question. Okay, so that's it, and I will discuss another question, and until then, see you soon. Bye for now.